Well, I was too tired to post something yesterday, last night after I said that I was going to put this together. So I just closed the hood and called it a day. Today, all right, well, what did I do yesterday? All of the original wiring had to be cut out. Didn't need the old power control module or the injection system. So all of those wires had to be cut out, and everything had to be toned up and righted. So, and I removed the power control module. Welded on a ground straight to the frame, so it's really easy to get to now. So if I need grounds or anything like that, I can run it there. Ran the sniper coil. Power control module is there. Simple hookup. Everything comes off and then hooks directly to the carb. So as you see there, everything is pretty much plug and play. I have to run out and get a couple of self-tapping screws like these. I have to get more of these bolts so I can clean this up. It looks really dirt. I don't like it. I don't want it this way, but it's gonna be cleaned up. But I need some that'll fit that hole there, so I gotta get 25 of those. And then this is pretty much done. Most of this stuff is, I've got to get the rest of the solenoids and all that kind of thing together and get them installed. And there's control module here, has to be hooked up, that goes into the Jeep, so I can tune it from the Jeep. Then I have another one that plugs into the phone, so it goes to the app on the phone, so I can tune it through my phone. Just crazy stuff, just good clean stuff. And then I could start mounting the alternator on and that kind of thing. But I can't do the alternator. I can't do any of that until I get the fuel lines done and the fuel tanks in. So take your walk inside. But that was my accomplishment yesterday. It was a lot. It was a real mess inside against that firewall, and I had too many wires. I had too much crap that was going on that was totally unnecessary. So there's some ground wires that I have to get, because you have to ground the motor to the frame. You have to ground obviously the battery has to be grounded to the frame, has to be grounded to the body, because the body mount bushings are rubber. Everything is rubber, so nothing attaches to the actual body. So you have to ground the body to the frame, ground the frame to the engine, and ground the battery to the frame, so that everything gets tied in and everything hopefully works, because you can't run positive without the negative, so it needs both in order to complete the circuit. So, but nice little addition right here came in, and I wasn't expecting to have to get it. I figured it would come with the carb, but here is your nice little carb hat, waterproof. Once I come out of here, it'll go down out through the side, and I'll come up with a snorkel on the side, so I can dunk this sucker and not be worried about it so much. You still have to waterproof all the wiring. You still have to make sure that everything is, but each one, everything that I showed you before, with the I lost it. It's I'll have to get it some other time, but it's almost like a Vaseline, but you have to coat everything with the Oh shoot, I forgot the name of it. Anyway, but everything has to be coated so that it doesn't, if the water gets into it, you get any kind of water intrusion, it doesn't affect the connections. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, let me take you in and show you my little project going on in here, and that's that. So this is my dual tanks, fuel tanks. So basically, I'm gonna have a return that sits on top. The pull is from here, so that'll go back to the tank. The return will be up here, but then I have to connect the two so that it becomes one tank. Why did I do this? Because I purchased this one thinking that it was a 20-gallon. That's what you get when you think it's a 20-gallon, and it's not. You think that it's this one in a 20-gallon. I figured 20-gallon was enough, but then I found out that it's a 15. So it being a 15, I'm like, oh, that's not enough fuel. So trying to go back and forth with it, I didn't, and I never wanted to put in the underneath the where the original Jeep fuel tank sits. Anyway, so this is going back in the back of the bed. Anyhow, how could I finagle it to get it to go and fit and be right? And basically, I could turn it into a bench seat if I wanted to, if I wished to. I don't plan on it, but so it was, well, gee, 20 inches, 19 and a half, 19 and a half. Back of the bed, it fits. So I grabbed another one. This one I paid $100 for. This one I paid $199 for. This one had mostly all of the fittings, but they do not match up. So I have to get fittings that'll fit this pipe, because I just want one return coming through the top of the galvanized pipe. I have a sealant coming today. That's a Rector Seal. It's called Rector Seal 5 Special. So you can't use the Rector Seal 5 that comes from Home Depot or anywhere. Yes, it says that you can do gas, liquids, and things like that, but no, you can't. You need the special Rector Seal, number 5 Special. It's so special. So you wind up getting that stuff, and then that'll hook in and allow it to seal properly, not have leaks. We do not want fuel leaks from gasoline. Then once I get this in, I have to get, there's a 2.5-inch drop on both sides. So I have to run over to Alroll now and get 21-inch pieces of aluminum box. And then I'll drill that out, cut that out, drill that out, fab it so that it'll mount through here, bolt that together, bolt that straight through the deck of the back, and she'll be solid. And then obviously connect these, make sure that fits properly. Everything is copacetic, and then so that the return is done and mounted properly. The fuel lines are done and mounted properly. That's all. Each one is bolted down properly, and then I can fit the fuel line cut and fit the fuel lines to the carb. So it's only two. It's one fuel line, one return line. That's it. Hook it to the pumps, I've got all the diagram on how to do it. They sent me all the filters. I've got a pre-filter, I've got a post-filter, I've got everything that Holley requires for their carbs. So it was a nice kit. $2,000 for the kit, but okay, it's whatever. So there you go. You guys have a great day. Hopefully I can get this done this weekend. I still have to order. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do for the radiator. I'm not quite sure. That's why I want to get this in. If I can get this in and pretty much set up, then it's deciding radiator up front, behind the front of the Jeep, the front grille, or do I stick it in the back over top of these tanks? I would rather stick it in the back over top of these tanks. That extra fluid sitting between the frame, between the tank and the radiator, coming underneath the body and the frame, going into the front of the motor, is a lot more fluid. And yes, okay, it costs more for the gallons of coolant. I don't care. I would rather it be. We're in Florida. It gets 115 degrees. It gets 145 on this front on the front porch on the deck, and in the summertime, I just don't need that. And then if I want to go downtown, it's jam packed. If I want to go to Tampa, it's jam packed. So it's not like it used to be. You can run anywhere and be fine. Nowadays, it's like it's like being in New York and New Jersey. It's just garbage. And maybe I will move to Maui someday soon. I don't know. We'll see. But it's just different. It's way different here. I moved out of Jersey because it was too damn busy and too damn cold and too damn northeastery and too damn crap. And it's like everybody moves from New York, New Jersey, and Chicago, and Indiana, and Idaho, and East Bumble, and Canada, and and came here. And I think it shifted the frickin' earth. And they brought all the crap with them. So, forgot California. So we've got, I'm not saying it. I want my rainbow back. You guys have a good day.